is what you saved your lunch money for. To the green in the Fall Nationals. Field going to dash off into the back straightaway. High line, the place to be for Logan Seavey. The Mountain Mechanical Contractors, number 57, going to jump out to the early advantage. Moll slips to second, still right there chasing as they come around to complete lap number 1. Justin Grant right now running in the 3rd spot here. He'll look to the inside, trying to get a run for 2nd. Couldn't get it onto the back straightaway. Shipley running in the 4th spot. Kevin Thomas Jr. trying to hold on to 5th. Kyle Cummins working to his inside to try to keep that spot here as they work around to the near side of the speedway. They'll dive down to the inside on the 4th through turns 3 and 4. That car all kinds of sideways, scrubbed off a lot of speed. Blocked the charge of Kevin Thomas Jr. He had a great run going to the inside. Here comes the slide for 2nd. Can he get there? Cannot. Justin Grant denied the advance here. The 19 still holds on to the position here as they work into turns 3 and 4. Grant still patiently around the inside, rolls right up next to him. Hoosiers nearly come together off at turn number 4 as Moles holds on to that 2nd spot. Challenge for 4th, Kevin Thomas Jr. coming after it. Kevin Thomas not able to get there. Problems for the 92. Stockin is stopped broadside to the field here on the front straightaway. Single file through the NOS Energy start can. Seavey off at turn number 4, brings him back to green. Top 3 all going high into turn number 1. Shipley, wow, bouncing that car up the racetrack. Nearly landed in the lap of Justin Grant. Grant able to scurry away in a hurry, but boy, Shipley, that cost him big time. Loses 3 spots on the restart in the double zero. As Kevin Thomas Jr. able to make his way by Cummins as well as C.J. Leary. All working by the double zero here now. Here comes Cummins down to the inside with a run. That'll be the challenge for the 4th spot here as they work into turns 3 and 4. Give it to the Avante Windows and Doors number 3. The Inferno Armor number 3 are trying to come back after him here. He'll round out the top 5 for the time being. Pass for 2nd, maybe. Justin Grant had it for a moment. Mole's able to turn back to his inside. Swapping lines around at either side of the racetrack. Here comes Grant once again. Up the racing surface he goes. This time he's got it. Justin Grant up into 2nd, slides himself in turns 1 and 2. Moles around the outside, great momentum onto the back straightaway. Can he peel down to the inside and throw the slide? He'll get side by side with Grant. This is the challenge for a little bit of silver here, and Grant's going to hold on to it. Brought it down to 3/10 of a second at the line. It's down to Carlings onto the back straightway. Game on at the front of the field. Here comes Grant to the inside for the lead. Got it through turns 3 and 4. Can he hold it and have it at the line? It will be. Justin Grant leading with 16 laps in the books. .044 was the difference. A potential $40,000 payday on the line if he can hold on. We are just past the midpoint, and Seavey's got something to say about it. The 57 trying to come back to Grant here on the front straightaway. And he'll come around this time to a fistful showing, and it's 7/10. Oh, Justin Grant, his night just ended with a flat right rear tire. The right rear just exploded on the NOS Energy number 4. 5 laps from $40,000. Absolute heartbreak. Sits on the back straightaway. Looking to pocket $30,000 here tonight. Works off at turn number 4 and brings us back to green. You're going to take off into turns 1 and 2. Challenge for 2nd. Cummins going to take a look at it here as they work into turns 3 and 4. Both drivers working down to the bottom side of the speedway. The 19 able to fend off the 3. Challenge going on behind him. Here comes the 3R, Kevin Thomas Jr. He had faded back just a little bit there in the midpoint of the race now. Coming back after the 21 AZ. Kicks her way sideways there at the exit of turns 1 and 2. Had the position but lost it. Leary able to make his way back by. Puts the 3R back into the 5th spot here. White flag in the air one more time around. Victory Lane was the destination 1 year ago for Logan Seavey, and in 2025 set the directions right back to it. Off of turn number 4, back-to-back Fall Nationals champion, Logan Seavey, winner at 57. Up to the top of the car, let him hear it, ladies and gentlemen.
Back-to-back Fall National Championships for Logan Seavey and his Abacus Racing number 57 team. And yet another win here at the Lawrenceburg Speedway to add to your resume. More than so many other tracks that we go to, Lawrenceburg Speedway gives and it takes. But tonight you became the first driver to ever pocket that bonus from the NOS Energy Drink Hoosier Trifecta. How rewarding is this night?
Oh, it's awesome. You know, last night we ran 4th, but we just haven't really been happy with the car. We made some big swings tonight to try to get me more comfortable, and just kind of went back to how we started the year, and man, it was like, lights out right away. So hard not to feel for Justin there. It's a $40,000 tire for him, and I'm sure 3 nights in a row now here at Lawrenceburg has been pretty hard. So yeah, you got to feel for those guys for sure. Him and his team did a great job. I thought my car was like probably just as good as his, and he was just out driving me. He was running really hard, and he's got 40 grand. He's got a rabbit to chase, and if there's a guy you don't want behind you, it's Justin. And yeah, he went by me, and I could kind of pace him. Like I said, my car was probably the same, and I kind of told my guys all night, like, man, this is a place where I want to start fourth, and I had to start on the front row, and Justin got to start fourth, and he got to pace me and find out how to go faster. And yeah, it's just kind of how it goes here at Lawrenceburg, and he's one of the best. So yeah, just bummed that that's how it went for him. But yeah, super happy for this team. The whole Harvey family here, minus Michelle, is here. So finally got a win with them here at the tracks. I know they're really pumped about that. And yeah, we'll take them obviously how we can get them. We've had a struggle over the last few months, and I feel like tonight we finally figured it out and got better and got back on the right track. I wish it wasn't so late. We only got 4 races to go, but happy that we kind of got our car back, and I'm comfortable again driving the sprint car. So yeah, just like I said, happy to be back at Lawrenceburg. I love this place. Grateful that they're putting up this much money for us to come race for, and NOS for putting up all that bonus money. So yeah, lots of partners. I know John Lunsford probably wishes he could be here, and yeah, his whole family for supporting this thing. Brent and his daughter are here, so that's really cool too. So yeah, it's been a struggle the last few months, but hopefully this means we're back.
You mentioned some of the changes that you guys had made on the 57 for tonight, especially trying to get just that little bit better, that little bit more comfortable here at Lawrenceburg Speedway. When defending against Justin Grant there in some of those laps, what were the things you were noticing that you were much more happy with?
Yeah, I could just get in the corner a little bit better. It wasn't necessarily rough Lawrenceburg, but it's got just a little bit of grooves, and you have to be able to run through those with throttle here, a lot of throttle, and I just never was comfortable getting into the corner with the throttle down and making a good corner. So especially at a place like this where you have to carry a lot of speed, you have to get in the corner on the throttle, and I wasn't able to do that for the last really probably 2 months or so. So yeah, we kind of got right back. I knew early in the night that our car was good, and then once I'm confident here at Lawrenceburg, I feel really good, and I know this is a place that we can win at. And yeah, like I said, I thought we were probably on track to run second there, but it wasn't for a lack of my car being there. I just hard to really know exactly where to run when you're leading, and Justin was kind of able to enter a little bit lower into one and get more up in the grip in the center where I was trying to enter above it, and it would shoot me down. So yeah, it's just one of those things where you can maneuver a little bit more when you're not leading. And but yeah, like overall we were much happier tonight than we were last night, and certainly happy with this win.
Well, Lane is here for victory lane. Her dad just brought home a $30,000 payday for the Fall Nationals at Lawrenceburg Speedway. He collects a $10,000 bonus from the NOS energy drink. Hoosier Trifecta, he is the first driver to be able to collect that bonus over a series of 3 race events. Let's get it over to second place.